Hello guys, welcome to PCHR Hair. So in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make this famous nano slim twist that you can actually comb or brush from the sewing of the closure to the wig cap to the crocheting of the hair, also plaiting the closure and trimming the hair with hair clipper, and also trimming the tip with scissors. I'm going to be teaching you guys all this step in this video, so watch and learn. So the first step is to place your wig cap on your mannequin head, place your closure on the wig cap with your pin, and sew the closure to the wig cap with your needle and thread. So this part of me sewing the closure to the wig cap is going to be a short clip, but it will be educative, so watch. You're going to get something from here. While placing the closure on the wig cap, make sure that it is half an inch forward. You get to be good. So we are done with this part. You can see the closure to the wig cap. So the next part, which is the making of the hair, we're going to need two attachments. One of the attachments you divide it into two, and half of it you make it cut 6 and the other half cut 5. The other one again you divide it into two, you make one cut 3 and the other one cut 4. So you will have in total a cut 5 attachments, cut 6 attachments, cut 3 attachments, and 4 attachments in 4 different parts. So you draw the hair guideline of a closure wig on the wig cap, which is 1 inch at the back, then getting to the front, which is 4 inch to the front. You draw half inch each, then you draw the line down, draw the line down. So this is it, and we're going to start crocheting. For this crocheting we need a little bit of attachment. Why? Because this is a nano slim twist. So after you finish twisting, you trim immediately, because this hair is going to be much. If you wait until you finish making before trimming it, it's going to be hard, unless you're going to be using a clipper, which I'm going to use in this video too. But if you don't have a clipper, you trim immediately. You get. So as you can see, when crocheting this down part, I left a little space. This is the down part. You don't need the hair to be that full, so you're going to be leaving a little bit space when crocheting. You can see the spacing, so you're going to do that for this 1 inch separation. Now this back that have 1 inch separation, you're going to be crocheting it with this method, leaving a little bit of space. But when you get to the top, you start braiding closer. You start to breathe, spacing will be getting closer, so that you need to cover up. You will see what I'm saying. So this is what I am saying. We've gotten to the front part, and you can see that I am braiding closer. There's no space, so that's what you're going to be doing. At the back, a little space. At the front, no space. So we are almost to the top. I'm going to be showing you guys how to braid the closure. So the first step, if your closure is long, that's the hair you use to ventilate your closure is long, you need to cut it. But the hair I used is not long, so it's short. So I'm just going to be stretching the hair. You need to stretch the hair so that it's going to be smooth when making it. You get. So I'm done with the back. I stretched the back and I made it. So I'm going to be showing you guys this part. So I stretched this part for me to show you guys how I plaited it. You see that it is thin. After stretching it, the hair is thin. So you are going to watch how I made this closure. So I parted a little bit of hair. You need small hair. Then this is how I am braiding it. So I put the closure hair in between the braiding hair, and then I started braiding it a little bit before twisting. Some people, they twist from the ground, but me, I am braiding a little bit to get that firm hood before twisting. So if you don't understand what I'm saying from this angle of this camera, I'm going to be changing the angle. So I parted the closure hair. You can see it, a tiny bit of hair. I placed the closure hair in between the braiding extension, then I braided it from the down before twisting it. As I said earlier, some people, they twist from the down, but me, I'm braiding a little bit from the down before twisting it. So I am done braiding the closure, so it's time to trim the hair. For trimming this hair, I'm going to be using an hair clipper to trim the hair. When trimming with this hair clipper, you need to be very careful, you get, because just a slight touch, the hair will be trimmed, so be careful. So after trimming with the hair clipper, we're going to pour hot water on this hair. Make sure the hair is very hot. Put it on the comb like this so that you can pour the hot water evenly on all the hair, and be very careful because the water is going to be hot. I got a little bit burnt from this process. So you dip the hair inside the water as many times so that the hair will straighten. For those that will pour hot water and the hair will coil, dip the hair in the water as many times you can. Pour hot water, dip the hair will straighten up. The hair will straighten. So just be dipping, repeating the process. Don't give up. Your hair will surely straighten up. Your hair will not be coily anymore. So I placed it on the wig cap, comb it so that I can trim the tip. So this is me trimming the tip. Some people, they measure their hair before trimming, but me, I'm just trimming because I don't even need a particular hair. I just wanted to trim the tip so that it will be even. So you, if you want to measure your hair before trimming, know the inches of the hair, you can measure it before trimming. So you have to be careful with this trimming. Trim so that you will get even parts. You get. So after trimming, you can see you can actually comb this hair. I added hair mousse to the hair, to give it that smooth texture, strong texture, and fine texture. As the hair is wet, I added the mousse, then I allowed it to dry, the mousse to dry with the hair. So you can see this is a dried hair. Oh my god, the hair is so fine. So I'm going to be cutting this wig cap on the closure. You get this wig cap on the closure. We're going to be cutting it. So we are done cutting the cap from the closure. So we are going to be tinting our closure with tint mousse. We need to match up the closure color to our face. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of this tint mousse to the closure. So when you're done applying, you leave the hair to dry. So the hair is dried, the tint mousse is dry. I'm going to be putting it on so that I can cut the excess closure net from the wig cap. So this is me cutting it. So after cutting it, our wig is 100% ready. Nano Slim Twist wig. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell so be the first one to get notified when I post a new video. Comment, ask any question, and I'm going to answer. Love you all. Bye.